I feel really sorry for some men and women like you and I who are actually hated and not openly welcomed by our own kind. Like, if you're a woman and if you resonate with me, I don't think I can easily gel with another woman, not because I have an issue, but I sense women don't readily like me or even appreciate my presence. And just like me, if you are a woman or a man, you guys don't feel at home with your own sex. And this is not when you grew up, it's since you were a child. There was some innate jealousy, some innate insecurity that you always felt by people without even knowing you. And if they have met you, and if they have known you for a very long period of time, suddenly your relationship just goes sour with your own sex. It doesn't last long, and if it lasts long, there's always some kind of bickering, jealousy, and a power play for some reason. And you don't understand why is it that when it comes to the opposite sex, I'm talking to people who are not Jezebels, normal people who talk to the opposite sex in a very platonic way. When it comes to the opposite sex as a man or a woman, you gel very easily and normally. So in my mind, I really start to think as to why is it that certain men and certain women like me who are straight are actually stared at by a lot of women if you're a woman when you walk into a room. If you're a man, a lot of men stare at you, and it is not a stare of appreciation, but somewhere suddenly the energy is filled with hate. If you are anybody like me who understands energy and who feels a sense of vibe, a vibe check, so you say. So anybody can at least have that much of sense that you know that something somewhere is not right. And as soon as you go in any public spaces especially, and if you're a woman who's self-aware and secure and who's minding your own, or vice versa, you are not really in anyone's business, and you're a grown-ass woman, I'm a grown-ass woman, you're a grown-ass man, you're not here for any other woman's attention as a woman, and you're not here for any other man's attention as a man. You are not that insecure where you need constant validation from your own sex when you step into a room. When you step in somewhere, you look good and you know that, and you can be in your fucking pajamas. It's how you carry yourself, it's how you are. And we live in a world where, obviously I've said that in previous videos, if you have standards, if you have boundaries, you are cocky and a bitch of a man or a woman. But unfortunately, if you're insecure and dying for people's validation, that makes you more validated in your head. And if that makes people feel validated about their hate towards you without even getting to know you, especially if this is the same woman who will hate on another woman, who will hate on another man as a man. And that's a red flag, because if a woman can't allow another woman to shine in her own right without feeling insecure and without feeling her space being encroached, and as a man vice versa, then what type of woman is this? What type of man is this? Because I live in a world where I feel so rejected by women in a platonic fucking way. Or either some women start getting sexually attracted to me because I have a very masculine side to me, which is balanced as fuck because I am a feminine woman. And I'm nobody great. I know there are women like me who can resonate, because you women are exactly balanced in your masculine and your feminine energies, and you women are beautiful, and you become extra beautiful because you are secure. You're not hateful. You don't look at another woman as a woman and start hating on her automatically just because she's got a banging body, good face, good hair, and whatever beauty standard is for you. And you especially don't hate on another woman just because a man is looking at that woman and not you. I mean, your brain doesn't even work that way. And you're surrounded by women like that, and they put you in a box. and they put you in a box, and when you don't give them any kind of attention, when you don't pay them no fucking mind because you sense these type of women in a heartbeat, because you've been victims of these women. And this applies to men as well, because these men are in their feminine energy, toxic energy, and so everything this man does, everything this woman does is a personal attack, is a problem to this woman. And this woman can be your friend for fucking years and years and years, who's fucking hating from the shadows. Or this is an outright hater. Or this is a fucking stranger. And people hate you because you are actually not in their business. Because unfortunately, now in this day and age, everybody is so much in each other's business. And everybody is trying to please everybody else, so trying to check in on each other as a man or a woman. Hey, what's up? Hi, girl, whatever, just to see what's the fucking tea. But when you're not about all that, when you're more about, let's talk about world views, let's talk about karma, let's talk about, I don't know, deep shit, whatever it is that's important to you, that's of value to you. So yes, while everything on the outside is pretty and nice, and we also like the beauty that every other woman likes, we do not contain a woman or contain a man on what we see. And we don't just judge people just on how they appear. And we certainly don't fucking feel insecure when another woman is shining, another man is shining. How many times have you and I been in situations where this friend is constantly making fun of you and then telling you, oh, it's just a joke, but she's laughing at your expense. He's laughing at your expense. I've been on places where I've had friends, because I'm secure in self, because I can laugh at myself, because I'm fucking goofy, they thought they could make fun of me and laugh at me just for some motherfucking attention. And I know you've been in my place as well. Well, you don't take yourself that seriously, but you got your fucking self-respect at a pedestal that nobody can reach. But it comes to a point where you really need to draw boundaries and understand, how long are you going to allow this friend of yours, who's actually a fucking frenemy, who's actually fucking jealous of you? And by the time you realize that, you understand the reason why this is always laughing at you, the reason why this is always giving you backhanded compliments, the reason why this bitch is always jealous of you, is because you are taking her shine away when you're there in the room, because you are a natural presence. You are a secure presence. You are somebody who respects yourself as a man or a woman. I'm talking from a woman's perspective because I am a woman. But men like you, women like you and I, we don't get out of the house thinking, oh my God, today I'm going to do this so everybody looks at me and not her. As a man, whatever your version of this conversation may be with yourself. You don't do that. We don't do that. We just take the day as it comes. And you and I are people who have always been victims of women and men who run their mouths on us anyways, and I've said that in many videos, and who just love to gossip about us, who actually love to hate on us. But if you sit down with these men and women and ask them, why? What's the problem? What's really bothering you? This woman's shine is bothering you? This man's shine is bothering you? What are they supposed to do if a woman or a man is so insecure in themselves that they do not want them to do what they're naturally doing? And when men like that, men like you, women like you and I, are just doing things because we are focused on our progress, whatever way that may be, in money, in career, in love, in life, in family, in our day-to-day routines. Why does your routine, your discipline, your commitment, your love, your self-respect, you not giving any of them bitches validation, men or women. You are not looking at them even. And that's a problem, and that's enough for them to hate you. It's not about them hating us. Who the fuck cares? But that's the problem. The fact that you don't care that they hate you, like you, qualify you, disqualify you, they're a non-factor to you and I. And that's a problem, because men and women like this, they are attention seekers. And they will do whatever it is to get attention. And the fact that they don't get your attention, that's the root cause for everything that happens after this. It's like a fucking domino effect. One happens and everything falls like a pack of cards. Because then they have their fucking schemes and lies and plans, one after the other rolling out. But if you go to the root cause of it, it's all because you didn't pay them no fucking mind. So even after they do all this, some of us still don't pay them no fucking mind. You and I are now living in a world where it is very natural for a woman to hate on another woman, and then this woman will find her own and they will collectively hate on one woman. Same apply to men. And at the end of the day, that one man, that one woman is in a secret, unknown, invisible hate. And there's constant hate coming towards you and I. And when that happens, we naturally start building boundaries. We naturally start taking a step back. And when we take a step back, we become picky with who we want to interact with. So we don't see, oh, that's a girl, or that's a guy. So me as a guy, me as a girl, will not have that bias. Because when you are not accepted predominantly by your own sex, and some women will understand, some men will understand that, you don't really feel any kind of affinity towards a person's sex, but more towards a person's spirit. That's how it should be. More towards a person's values, more towards a person's integrity. And you are not that quick to judge yourself nor others. So you show up as who you are, secure individual who's not here for validation. And that makes you a natural threat. And now you know you are a threat, because now you know life has taught you we live in a world. You're surrounded by insecure men and women who do not want to accept that they're insecure, but they will hate on a man and a woman who's not giving them attention and paying them no mind, because they live for validation. And these can be strangers, where the energy shifts as soon as you fucking enter as a man or a woman. And these can be frenemies, you call best friends, dudes you call best friends, families and lovers too, who just fucking hate on you being fucking secure. And if before you try to validate them by giving them the fucking spotlight, take it, people still gravitated towards you. That friend was just a fucking accessory. Nobody cared for her, nobody cared for his presence. But you naturally mingled with them, didn't you? Because you were just being yourself. And you were not insecure, or you didn't have any motives in mind. And you were there fully present in that moment, and you were yourself fully, and you were present fully. And that's how you live your life. In every little thing that you do. It can be doing your fucking groceries, to meeting somebody, to living your daily life. You are just present in your skin. Who you are offline is exactly who you are outside. So there's no difference when you go inside and outside. And people don't fucking get that. And when you are like that, life predominantly is going to be fucking lonely for you and I. Because predominantly people are going to be insecure with yours and my presence, because we pay them no fucking mind. And now we sense them in a crowd like that. And when we sense them in a crowd like that, they see us sensing them in a crowd like that. So they naturally are threatened. So this is not just one person you used to know, or one friend you used to know, one lover you used to know, or a fucking stranger. This is the world. So there's some of us who get each other. We need to stick with each other and just hopefully hope that women stop judging other women just because she's pretty, just because she's successful, just because she's this, she's that, just because she's got him, whatever it may be. And same for men. Men need to stop being insecure with other man just because he's gorgeous, just because he's got another woman, just because he's successful, just because he's this, he's that. What the fuck, man? I wish we were free of those people. And we lived in a world where people are just fucking insecure and live and let live. So today, you and I, at least we need to be proud of ourselves, because today, there's no laughing at our expense. There's no dude laughing at your expense. There's no friend telling you, oh, it's just a joke. Oh, bro, don't take it so seriously. But they're actually making fun of you just because they're getting some attention. Today, you're unapologetic about taking your shine, taking your spot, and you are who the fuck you are, and you will move how you want to move. Because you're not here for nobody's validation. You're a humble person. If people come and talk to you, they will see how nice you are, how sweet you are. But you can flip because you sense energy. If it's somebody coming with dirty, negative, nasty energy, you don't pay them no fucking mind. You're not giving them no reaction. You think you're gonna stoop to that level to even give them reaction? Those jealous bitches can give you the stank look as much as they want as a woman. You know exactly what I'm talking about as soon as you pass them by. Come, insecure. And men too, whatever that may be for you. We just need to stop getting riled up about these men and women. And honestly, I'm gonna start praying for their healing. Because the day they heal, we will finally live. So we need to make sure that we are not missing out on good people, because if you've grown into loving yourself, you had to go through these type of insecure men and women in your past, and therefore you analyze and recognize the same type of insecure men and women today. So therefore, the way you handle them in your past, the way you pleased them in the past, the way you gave them attention in the past who deserve no attention, and therefore they could fucking attack you and laugh at you, you've taken that power away from them. So today when you see clones of them in different bodies, you don't pay them no fucking mind, so you know you'll be hated. But then if women and men like that exist, women like you and I exist as well, and we need to find each other, and for that we need to be positive. So let's pray for their healing, and let's keep ignoring the non-factors. And if they are in our business too much, they will not know anything, because we are not the ones to broadcast our business. And if men and women carry that spirit, you and I know that we will never resonate with them, and we'll never pay those people mind. So whatever fucking tactics they want to do, they can do. And if they want to hurt you, and if you have God on your side, just pray to God. So before they harm you, may it happen to them exactly how they want it for you. Because you will never wish ill on nobody. So your mistake is you just living your life by yourself. And you being secure makes insecure men and women insecure. So let them be. Come.